Holy smokes, cowboys and cowgirls. Shout out to financial education, but the stock market has been up and down the past few days. And in today's video, I'm gonna go over dividend investing during this time. So welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Bruce Wang. I'm a real estate investor, dividend investor turned YouTuber just in the past year. I created the Robinhood Challenge about a year ago to track my investment journey, specifically with the Robinhood app. If you guys haven't signed up yet, links are in the description if you guys want to join the Robinhood Challenge. So there's been a lot of changes in the portfolio over the last week, and I'm gonna be going over what I've done and why I did that. So starting off, the portfolio value is at $6,373.87. On the day, I'm up around 1.25%. On the 1 week chart here, you can see a big difference. I am down $200, about 3% of my portfolio. I've been getting a lot of messages, especially on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me there yet, go follow me right now. So on Instagram, a lot of people has been telling me their account is down 8%, 9%, 10%, sometimes even more than that. And I feel for you guys. So on the week compared to you guys, I'm not doing too bad. On the month here, I'm down just 1%, $60. On the 3 months chart, I'm up about 1.33%, $80. And on the 1 year, I'm up 15%, about $825. On the all-time chart here, I'm up 6.3%, $377. So on the day, my portfolio is doing well. On the week, it is not doing so well. My portfolio doesn't fluctuate that much overall. From the time I started the challenge till now, I think the most my portfolio has ever dropped was probably around 5 to 6%. I'm not sure what you guys are investing in, but to see a 9 to 10% drop in your portfolio value is pretty crazy. But through my experience, don't panic. Don't panic sell all your stocks away. Just stick with it. And especially if you're dividend investing, just keep collecting that dividend. And if there are some stocks on sale, you guys can buy into those stocks. So on the day, all of my stocks are in the green. There has been a lot of changes to the portfolio over the past week. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been selling a lot of my stocks, and that is because I was collecting profits all of the last 2 weeks. And on top of that, I canceled the Robinhood Gold. So if you guys haven't noticed, I've been using Robinhood Gold for the past few months. I think ever since maybe March or February or March. And on any given month, I'm spending about $5 to $10 to $15 for the Robinhood Gold. Robinhood Gold has a lot of great advantages with the professional research, bigger instant deposits, and access to margin investing. Margin investing is something very risky, especially if you're a beginner, so I don't recommend that for you guys. And level 2 marketing data, which just came out recently. I've enjoyed the time that I've had with Robinhood Gold. I used a lot of that to buy a lot of dividend stocks, and overall I've only seen just a slight profit from the Robinhood Gold. I've used a lot of buying power to do a few trades here and there, and some trades I lost out on, some trades I did gain a little bit, and most of it canceled out, and I only profited probably just like less than $100 from that. So in the last year, I've seen about 2 corrections, once in around May, and then one more in December of 2017. And what I've learned from those 2 previous corrections is that just don't panic. These things are gonna happen. The stock market is gonna be volatile. Just don't get too emotional with your stocks. Yesterday, when my portfolio was down 5%, I decided on that day I was just not going to do anything, and I was just going to wait and see how everything plays out. All of my stocks kept going down. I was going to look for more buying opportunities, and if the market turned around like it did today, then great. I'm just going to be holding on to my positions and just not do anything. Sometimes doing nothing is the best decision that you can make, honestly. So in the past month, I've been buying a lot of Realty Income. I was buying probably 1 share every single week. Realty Income is another great dividend investing stock that pays monthly dividends. I want to get my position equity all the way to about $1,000. Realty Income is a great monthly dividend paying stock, and I'm going to be getting my equity into this company into the $1,000 range, and then move on to another one of my investments. And right now, I'm specifically looking at SPHD, PowerShares S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. In the last week, we can see that it's been down about 4%. So this might be a great buying opportunity to jump into here. But you know, the markets are very volatile, and again, I'm just gonna wait and see how everything plays out. But if this ETF goes down, and there goes the bell. And but if this ETF goes down anymore, definitely I'll be buying into it. In one of my Robinhood challenge videos, I talked about the Thinkorswim platform. I'll link it in the cards here if you guys want to go check that out. But I use this platform to see if any of my stocks are on sale and I need to buy them, or if they're overvalued and I need to sell them. Thinkorswim has a great mobile app, but I recommend you guys go download the desktop version because it's a lot easier to use. So right now I'm taking a look at SPHD, and according to the charts, the RSI is saying that SPHD is around negative 30.7, and so I'll be saving a lot more money so I can just dump it into SPHD, because this might be a good opportunity to buy this ETF on the low. If you guys don't know anything about SPHD, they track the dividend yield weighted index comparing the 50 least volatile names chosen from the short list of the S&P 500. S&P 500, I talked about them all the time in a bunch of my old videos. Go check them out if you guys haven't seen those already. But the S&P 500 are the top 500 biggest companies in America, and a majority of them are dividend paying stocks as well. And with SPHD, they're diversified across all of those different dividend paying stocks, so I don't have to own each one of those stocks individually. So if you guys didn't know, the Fed just cut the interest rate down, and I think it's going to be in between 2.25 and 2.5. So what does this mean for me specifically? This means that I could potentially refinance all of my real estate properties. If you guys didn't know already, I own 2 rental properties. One of them is up and running already. I do a lot of updates on that on my Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me there already, go follow me right now. So I could potentially refinance all my properties, get back a little bit more equity, and also lower down my interest payments for the next 30 years. So this is very exciting for me, and I could save a lot of money. So if you guys haven't heard about that, maybe you guys might want to refinance your house if that is gonna be beneficial for you, especially if you're like paying really high interest rate, 6% plus, 5% plus. You might be able to get a better rate on your mortgage just speaking to your lender. So another side effect of the interest rate drops is that a lot of the high yield savings account that everybody's been talking about, Ally Bank, Wealthfront, Betterment, they all dropped their rates as well. So I signed up with Wealthfront about 1 month ago, and with my account in Wealthfront, I got an interest of $30 in the last month, which is completely insane because I have a lot more money in my local bank, and with that interest rate there, I got like about $1 when it comes to the interest rate there. So with the Fed rate cut, Wealthfront had to lower their interest rates as well. So the new interest rate for Wealthfront right now is 2.32%. This is still great compared to any local bank out there. Specifically, I'm gonna single out my bank. So what I'm gonna be doing with my Wealthfront account, I'm gonna be depositing a lot more money in there so I can keep collecting more of that interest money. And overall, the Wealthfront account is, and overall with Wealthfront, with their apps, with their online website, everything is pretty good. Like everything is pretty good over there. They have like this retirement calculator that I've been playing around with that I think is pretty interesting. And if you guys haven't signed up for a Wealthfront account and you guys are kind of interested and kind of just want to see what it's like, just open up an account. I think it's completely free. You don't have to put any money in, just to see what their app is like, just to see what their website is like. I've only been with them for 1 month, so this isn't really a long-term review of them. But overall, I think that this investment account is pretty good to have your emergency fund in, just like what I'm doing with my account. So if you guys still want more content from me, go check out these videos here about M1 Finance, real estate investing, Robinhood investing. Like, sub, hit that notification. I love you guys 3000. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.